Good day everyone, I'm Teacher Justin and let's talk about multiplying rational expression. So, paano nga ba mag-multiply ng rational expression? So, ang gagawin natin pag nagmo-multiply tayo ng rational expression, first we have to write the numerator and denominator in factored form. So, we need to factor our numerator and denominator. Then, let's perform cancellation method. So, let's cancel all common factors of our numerator and denominator. Tapos, kung ano yung matira, we multiply the numerator by the numerator, denominator by the denominator. And that's it. That will be your step-by-step procedure in multiplying rational expressions. So, let's multiply these rational expressions. So, our first step is for us to get the factored form of our numerator and denominator. So, factor natin, since we have a monomial for our numerator and denominator, we're going to use prime factorization to factor our numerator and denominator. So, yung numerator natin, we have a factor of 3 times x times x times x times y. Yan yung ating unang numerator. Sa second numerator natin, it is 5 times x times x times y times y times y times y. Ayan. Tapos, factor natin yung denominator natin. So, yung factor ni 25xy squared will be 5 times 5, tapos isang x, tapos dalawang y. Okay? It is multiplied to our denominator for our second rational expression. Yung factor niya is 3 times 3, tapos isang x, tapos 5 y. Ayan. Okay. So, now na factor na natin ang numerator and denominator natin, ang susunod nating step is to cancel the common factor. So, unahin natin yung mga common factor na 3. So, cancel natin yung 3. Then, sunod nating i-cancel yung variable x. So, x, meron sa baba, isa pa. Okay, since wala na, punta naman tayo kay y. So, cancel natin yung y. Meron siyang common factor. Isa pang y. Isa pang y, and another y, and last one. Ayan, na-cancel na lahat ng common factor na y. Punta naman tayo kay factor na 5. So, factor na 5, we can cancel that. Okay, may tag-isang 5 sila sa numerator and denominator. Now, after we perform cancellation at wala na tayong makakancel pa, let's multiply the remaining factor sa numerator at sa denominator. So, prepare tayo ng fraction bar. Sa numerator, we have x times x times x. That will give us x cubed. Now, sa denominator naman, we have 5 times 3 times y times y. That will give us 15y squared. So, to conclude our answer, their product will be x cubed over 15y squared. And that's it. Tada! Alright. Okay, let's multiply this rational expression. So, we have this two rational expression, tas kunin natin yung product nila. So, since we have monomial sa numerator at sa denominator natin, okay, we will be performing prime factorization as our first step in factoring our numerator and denominator. So, factor natin yung ating numerator. So, lagay muna natin sila sa isang fraction bar. Tapos, yung 36 a squared b, yung factor niya will be 3 times 3 times 2 times 2. Yan yung prime factors ni 36. Tapos, meron tayong dalawang a, tapos isang b. Now, yung kabilang numerator naman, 15c cubed d squared can be factored as 5 times 3, tapos tatlong c, tapos dalawang d. Ayan. So, na-factor na natin yung mga nasa numerator. Punta naman tayo sa denominator. 24c cubed d, yung factor niya will be 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. Tapos, c cubed, tatlong c, tapos isang d. Ayan. Tapos, punta naman tayo kay 12a cubed b cubed. So, 12 can be factored as 3 times 2 times 2. Tapos, tatlong a, tapos tatlong b. Ayan. So, na-factor na natin using prime factorization lahat ng ating monomials ng numerator and denominator natin. So, let's perform cancellation. So, we can cancel. Simulan natin kay factor 3. So, yung factor na 3 natin, meron sa numerator, sa denominator, isa pa. Okay, tapos punta naman tayo kay 2. So, meron tayong 2 sa numerator. Okay, cancel natin yung A, common factor na A. And yung sa common factor na B, isa lang. So, factor natin. So, mga magkakapareho, partner-partner, cancel. Then, let's cancel D. Okay? Tapos, pag na-cancel na natin lahat ng common factor natin, our next step is to multiply the remaining factor sa numerator at sa denominator. So, sa numerator, we have 5 times 3 times D. So, that will give us 15D. Sa denominator naman, ang natira is 2 times 2 times 2 times A times B times B. So, that will give us 8AB squared. So, our final answer will be 15D all over 8AB squared. And that's it. Tada! Alright. Let's multiply this rational expression. So, meron tayo dito dalawang rational expression and we're going to get their product. So, pag nagmumultiply tayo ng rational expression, our first step is to get their factored form. So, yung factored form ng ating numerator and denominator, since hindi na natin sila pwedeng i-factored, then we will just proceed to our next step. Okay? So, ang next step natin is to multiply the numerator and the denominator. So, multiply natin si x plus 3 and x plus 2, x minus 3 and x plus 5 sa ating denominator. Then, gamitin natin yung FOIL method natin to get their product. Ang product ng numerator natin is x squared plus 5x plus 6. And yung sa denominator naman natin, we will have x squared plus 2x minus 15. And that will be our final answer. Tada! Alright. Let's multiply this rational expressions. So, meron tayong dalawang rational expression dito and we're asked to get their product. So, ang first step natin pag nagmumultiply tayo ng rational expression is for us to factor our numerator and denominator. So, factor natin yung ating numerator at ang ating denominator. So, let's start first in getting the factor of x squared minus 9. So, since this is a polynomial, we can apply different factoring techniques. So, yung factoring technique natin kay x squared minus 9 is factoring difference of two squares. So, meron siyang factor na x plus 3 and x minus 3. Now, punta naman tayo kay x squared plus 4x plus 4. This is a quadratic trinomial and also a perfect square trinomial. So, we can factor this as a perfect square trinomial factoring. So, ang factor niya is x plus 2 and x plus 2. Now, punta naman tayo sa denominator natin. So, sa denominator natin, yung x plus 2, hindi na natin siya pwedeng i-factor. So, we just copy it and place it in a parenthesis. Tapos, yung x plus 3, ganun din. Hindi na natin siya pwedeng i-factor. So, we will just copy x plus 3 and place it sa parenthesis. Now, let's cancel our common factors. So, yung common factor natin sa numerator and denominator, we have x plus 3 and x plus 2. So, yung denominator natin na-cancel lahat. So, it will be equal to 1. Okay? Tapos, multiply natin yung x minus 3 and x plus 2. Let's multiply them using FOIL method. And their product will be x squared minus x minus 6. So, this will be our final answer. And that's it. Ta-da! Alright. Let's multiply these rational expressions. So, kunin natin yung kanilang product. So, ang first step natin pag nagmumultiply tayo ng rational expression is for us to factor our numerators and denominators. So, simulan natin i-factor yung ating numerator. So, x squared plus 6x plus 9, this is a perfect square trinomial. So, ang factor niya will be x plus 3 times x plus 3. Now, punta naman tayo kay x squared plus 8x plus 12. So, this is a quadratic trinomial case number 1. So, yung factor niya will be x plus 6 times x plus 2. Now, punta naman tayo sa denominator. I-factor natin si x squared plus 4x minus 12. So, using quadratic trinomial case 1, ang factor niya is x plus 6 and x minus 2. Now, yung kabilang denominator naman, yung x squared plus 2x minus 3, meron siyang factor na x plus 3 and x minus 1. So, now, tapos na nating i-factor yung ating numerators and denominators. Let's apply cancellation. So, cancel natin lahat ng common factor sa numerator at sa denominator. So, we have x plus 3, cancel natin. And x plus 6, cancel natin. So, meron tayong natirang x plus 3 and x plus 2 sa numerator, x minus 2 and x minus 1 sa denominator. Then, let's multiply them using FOIL method. So, x plus 3 times x plus 2, that will give us x squared plus 5x plus 6. Si x minus 2 and x minus 1, yung product nila will be x squared minus 3x plus 2. And that will be the product of our rational expressions. And that's it. Tada! Alright. Let's multiply these rational expressions. So, ang first step natin pag magmumultiply tayo ng rational expression is for us to factor our numerators and denominators. So, simulan natin by placing them in one rational expression and let's factor our first numerator. Si x squared minus 10x plus 21. Ang factors niya is x minus 3 and x minus 7. Tapos, yung second numerator natin, it can be factored using factoring quadratic trinomial case number 2. So, yung factor niya magiging 2x plus 1 and x plus 2. So, yan yung ating factor for our numerators. Then, punta naman tayo sa denominator natin. Si x squared minus 5x minus 14, let's factor that using quadratic trinomial case 1. So, yung factors niya will be x minus 7 and x plus 2. Tapos, yung x minus 6, since wala na siyang factor, we will just copy x minus 6 and place it in a parenthesis. Tapos, pag na-factor na natin yung numerator and denominator natin, let's cancel the common factors. So, pwede natin i-cancel si x minus 7 at si x plus 2. Now, i-multiply natin yung natira sa numerator natin. So, x minus 3 times 2x plus 1. So, gamit tayo ng FOIL method. And sa denominator natin, kopyahin lang natin si x minus 6. And this will give us a product of 2x squared minus 5x minus 3 all over x minus 6. And that will be our final answer. Ta-da! Alright. And that is it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have comments, questions, recommendations, suggestions for my next video, please leave them in our comment section below. Share this video and subscribe. And for more videos like this, you can go to my channel, Teacher Justin. And that is it for today. Again, I'm Teacher Justin. Goodbye, God bless, and stay safe. See you on my next video. Peace.